Wow, that's actually not a bad opening video. Not gonna lie, that's not even that bad. What is going on? We are Wrestling Maniacs. It's the best one, Donnie here. We got some reactions we're gonna be doing tonight. It's Monday Night Raw. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet and you like these, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications. Videos be coming out of nowhere like an RKO. And of course, you already know, grind is real. Alright. We're going to start this opening segment off with Kevin Owens. And he's got his little cowboy hat on.
Kevin Owens continuing his mocking when it comes to the state of Texas.
I feel like that's what they've been doing. They're going to keep trying to have him do this until Stone Cold comes at Mania to stunner him.
Please welcome my tag team partner and the man who will be by my side, and more importantly, my best friend, Seth freaking Rollins.
Kevin Owens, I'm just saying, he's got to stay heel. Honestly,
It's hard to believe that just a week ago,
when Kevin Owens is a face, he's so boring, basic. Seth Rollins is so good, but I'm not the biggest fan of the new character. Ever since the whole Messiah thing, I have not really been a big Seth Rollins fan. I've always been a fan of his work in the ring, don't get me wrong. But character-wise, I'm just not a fan of this. I miss the original Burn It Down, Seth Rollins. I'm loving the new Raw packaging. The introduction's nice. I love the way that they're showing this. I'm liking how they're branding it as Raw again. And that's something I feel like they do like once a month. And then like they forget to do this type of stuff like after this week. Like watch, I'm telling you. Give it next week they will not be branding Raw as Raw. We won't get our regular intro. We won't be getting these videos of the wrestlers with the cards. We're not going to get any of that next week probably. I hope that we do. Edge's challenge. We find out who. Oh, wow! They're actually advertising a match for next week. I thought that they always have the last minute stuff. Oh, so it is the KO show. Alright.
Now, it's time for me to welcome you all to the Kevin Owens Show.
Damn, Raw looks like it has a packed house tonight. Not gonna lie. I heard SmackDown broke like a venue record too on Friday.
So far, right? Look, neither of us have managed to secure a place on WrestleMania yet. And let's face
Better secure your spot before Johnny Knoxville takes it, or maybe another celebrity.
The two biggest WWE superstars in history, not on WrestleMania. That's a travesty is what it is.
Didn't they wrestle each other at WrestleMania one year?
It is no secret, Kev, that we have been
That was in the Performance Center, I believe.
on the path to WrestleMania in every single possible imaginable way, but
I want to know Seth Rollins' road to WrestleMania.
God's ship.
Which I really hope they keep the tag belts on Alpha Academy.
Take those titles into WrestleMania, into Dallas, Texas, and do what we do best and make moments, Kev.
I love the.
I will say Seth Rollins' laugh is pretty
and
cool.
let me assure you, okay, because I've heard what people are saying that my disdain for Texas might distract me from focusing on winning those tag titles. But Seth, I want you to know you have my word. From becoming Raw Tag Team Champions next week.
I really hope this whole Texas thing that Kevin Owens is doing,
to WrestleMania.
they have Stone Cold appear before WrestleMania. Like, I don't want this whole stupid Texas thing to go on all the way until Mania. That'll just make it boring. If Austin's gonna wrestle, we need an actual story.
Who are desperate for my attention.
Kev, I understand.
I can't stand it.
I know you don't like Texas, but guess what?
What?
We're not in Texas tonight.
I was about to say.
Columbus, Ohio tonight. Team champions, Alpha Academy.
I actually really like Alpha Academy a lot. Love the way they're building Gable and Otis. Love the arrogance. Ooh, and they got themselves a new shirt. I don't know, maybe I'll cop the shirt. Let me know in the comments if I should. The one good thing right now going on in WWE.
Don't go to thrilled about a triple threat next week. That's not what they were expecting, Byron. Remember that.
Or not to be worried when you have a man the size of Otis by your side.
Fellas, welcome. You may sit. Otis, we made your chair extra sturdy. There you go.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Easy.
There we go. All right.
He's good.
Guys, thanks so much for joining us here.
Well, it's our first time on the KO show, so let me just start this off and just say, thank you.
Thank you.
Why does he say it like that?
Yeah, before we go forward, you say that weird, right? You know that?
What? What do you mean?
When you say thank you, that it's
weird.
Say it weird. You say it weird. Try it.
Weird. Thank you.
You know what it reminds me of when he says it like that? It reminds me of Kerwin White.
I like that. It's just different. I'll take that as a
Chavo
compliment.
Guerrero's old character.
All right.
The way he,
Listen,
like,
boys,
when he
point
says
is,
that.
We're happy to be here. This is a nice show. Assumptions about this tag title match next week.
I think he's talking about us.
Talking about us?
Ass.
Whoa, you gotta be careful
Don't
with
forget,
saying that.
boys,
This is a PG
talk
show.
all you want, but the current defending Raw Tag Team Champions are Alpha Academy. Thank you.
That's right. Thank you. The segment sucks right now.
Until next week, because next Monday night, those tag titles are coming home with us.
No hard feelings. We like you guys, truly. We really do. But WrestleMania is, we need it and it needs us. That's just how it is.
Well, problem is you weaseled your way into our match and into our match. And the problem with that, let me explain it to you. As someone with a master's degree, I'll explain to you and all the...
There we go. Finally, Gables is taking control of this horrible segment right now.
University.
There we go. And this is why Alpha Academy needs to get pushed. They're getting more of a reaction than Seth freaking Rollins and Kevin Owens. These two are former WWE champions. Yet Chad Gable's getting more of a reaction.
I'll give you some proper education, okay? That because
God, this segment is awful.
went down from 50% to 33.33, and that, my friends, is ridiculous.
Look, I don't like numbers. They're confusing. The only thing you need to know, you can't take this personal. Yeah, we're coming after those tag titles because we need them to get to WrestleMania. It's not personal. It's just business, buddy.
That's so pathetic. You guys are so worried about your little spot on WrestleMania, aren't you? You'll do anything to get in. That's the problem here. You've already had your chance at WrestleMania. You've won championships. Seth, you main evented WrestleMania. All right, you're talking to a guy who hasn't even been on the show. And Otis and I busted our asses, won these titles, and earned our chance to be on the grandest stage of them all.
I absolutely agree.
Thank you.
Wait, light. I got it. After we beat you and take your Raw Tag Team Championships next week, you can face us at WrestleMania. It's a win.
I'll give Rollins that one. I'll give him that one.
Whoa. Hey, did you just shush him? You don't shush him. You don't shush me. You shush. You shush. Don't shush him.
With 4 strips of crispy bacon and rich melty cheese.
That's our first segment for Raw. Horrible way to start off the show, in my opinion. Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, just a segment I felt like really didn't go anywhere whatsoever. Chad Gable brought some entertainment to it, and Minotis did as well. But just overall, this segment was absolute trash. And I hope that Raw, can pick up where they left off last week. Because last week was pretty decent. So I will see you guys with more reactions. And typical WWE. After a little scuffle or fight, they turn it into a tag team match. Typical WWE.